Wow, look at all those observers. My gosh. But observers can pop so quickly with Hydralisk. Get a clump of 10 Hydralisks and those observers will pop in about 5 seconds to all of them because the observers are so weak. A contain going in here. I'm just wondering what ZerO's plan is to eventually win. I mean, he has to do some sort of harassment. A big move out coming out here with the Reavers, with Corsairs coming. A lot of storms going off, but a lot of units here. ZerO, a lot of units, not sending in any Zerglings. Probably wanting to save them from getting killed from the Reaver. Oh, good storms going off, lurkers going off, Zerglings coming in. There's a lot of units dying on both sides here. Either way, Pure does have a food advantage at this point. ZerO is losing his count fast here, and it looks like Pure is going to be able to use this to move out here right now. Oh, but the Archon going down. And you know what? I don't think ZerO done a good. Okay, now he snipes that. Now he snipes the Reaver. I don't think he'd done a good enough job, and he lost that right now. He is losing his contain, and I'm wondering what ZerO's going to do when Pure is at his doorstep with all of these forces. Granted, ZerO can keep producing. He has like probably 6 hatcheries at this point, so he is going to keep producing. He is going to keep bringing units in, but man, to be honest, some Mutalisk sniping would have been really good, even if there was a lot of Dragoons, to take out some of the High Templars as they went to try to do their storms to try to hold Pure back. Nobody's out of this game yet. Pure is definitely not out of this game. He is doing his best, but he is just not able to break the containment because you'll notice instantly the second he moves out, ZerO is making more units here. 2 Reavers coming in. Zerglings aren't going to do a whole lot. He is going to have to move back to Lurkers though, and not enough Hydralisks at this point. Hydralisks trying to get in there, trying to do something, but they are just not getting the job done. And I think Pure has a good enough army composition here to try to move out and to do pretty well. One Reaver going down. The second Reaver is about to go down. And it does. So we might be able to hold this just with Lurkers, even though the observers are there. Notice even just having 2 Corsairs is keeping away all of the detection. So ZerO cannot see the observers and cannot get them out. Wow, Pure is totally moving out here. Pure is going to be able to move right up, possibly try to go for an expansion. Again, ZerO's not going to make it easy for him to do that. He has so many Lurkers morphing right now. And I just am wondering if ZerO has over-invested in Lurkers. I mean, Lurkers are okay unless the opponent has observers. So kind of like the key to going against High Templar and going with Sorin Zerg with Mutalisk is to snipe all the, or with Hydralisk, is to snipe all the High Templar with Mutalisk, but the key with going up with Lurkers is to snipe the observers, because without observers, Protoss is a sitting duck. So a lot of units here. I think that ZerO is going to be able to hold his main base. Now, what they were showing earlier is the fact that that Pure is mined out at his main base right now. So Pure is going to run out of money, and ZerO might just be going for a starving game right now. You'll notice Pure doesn't have, a ton of units. He has a fairly large-sized ball, but he does not have the economy right now that ZerO has. So ZerO, again, setting up a minefield of Lurkers, but they're not going to do a lot because of those observers. He needs to try to snipe a few of those observers that are on the field with his overlords. Believe it or not, for the game at where it is right now, which is pretty much the mid to late game here, or I would say late game at this point, ZerO actually has really low food count going on. He's just hanging around 100, and it's because he keeps losing so many units. Now that's not a huge deal. Defilers are out now. A good plague there for the Lurkers, and but just not able to get rid of any of the Reavers. A plague there protecting the Reavers from any sort of attack by Hydralisk. Wow, just really kind of cleaning up here. Pure is able to clean up these attacks. He has such a unique army composition coming in here with the Archons that can do splash damage even underneath the swarm. So I think that Pure is going to lose this force at some point, and it's a matter if Pure can move out and if he can replenish his force. Because once this force dwindles, if Pure doesn't have the economy, he might have to punch out and GG right there. Because this force is not going to be able to take down bases. It's not going to be able to go in as far as I think Pure would like it to go in. And we do see the sunken colonies up, but ZerO has run out of units. He is at 50. I didn't even notice this. ZerO is at 50 food count right now, running out of units, and I don't know how I didn't see this coming here. I wasn't paying attention to the food count, but ZerO has got to get some units made. Pure is going to start reinforcing this. This is ZerO's secondary right here, or his immediate natural expansion. Hydralisk Den is going to go down. ZerO giving away the game to Pure. If he loses, it's using up almost all of his drones. We see all of the High Templars streaming in here to storm, and ZerO is going to lose this hatchery right now. And this is scary, but able to pick off the High Templar. Brilliant move, brilliant surrounds by ZerO, losing almost none of those Zerglings, picking off the reinforcing High Templar. And ZerO, I think he's going to be able to hold this off all right now. So far, Pure is not able to move out. He is not able to expand still. And ZerO is going to be able to, I fear, unless all the tech buildings are taken out, we are going to see an elimination attempt here. ZerO does not have barely any units building right now. He has tons of minerals, so I don't know what he is doing. Pure has tons of minerals as well. But, wow, this could be a GG for ZerO here. And if ZerO loses this, he is going to be tied with Pure. And that is going to make for a possible tie-breaking game between ZerO, Pure, and Yellow. If Yellow can be Hwasin. Oh my gosh, we have another drop going off. ZerO not looking too good right there. Might be punching out soon. Just not able to produce as many units as he wanted to here. And wow, Queen's Nest going down. If the Hive goes down, I think that might just be too much. We see all the bases getting evacuated, and a drop coming down here, getting a bunch of drones and a bunch of units. Hive is going to go down, and ZerO, I feel like, gave up this victory. Pure, slow and steady. ZerO being aggressive. ZerO is losing this game right now at 54 food count to 134 for Pure. A lot of Zerglings coming out. The problem is Zerglings don't do well against Storm. So, you know, able to... Oh, and a lot of the Zerglings... Oh, my God. That's it. ZerO, look at him, man. ZerO showing some emotion there. He is not happy. He just lost almost all of his drones. And I do not expect this game to last much longer. There is the expansion for Pure. Pure is able to expand. He has control of the map now. I don't know how that happened. That was just ridiculous. Wow. Nothing crazy, no crazy drops, just solid play from Pure. I mean, Pure certainly had that Templar drop right in the first half of the game that took out a bunch of drones, and then obviously had a drop there that did really well in taking out a bunch of drones, but just excellent army composition from Pure, and Pure not giving up. Good micro, good solid storms, good solid play, going in for the killing blow here, and there is nothing ZerO can do about this. Oh my God, and the rest of the drones, 13 kills for that High Templar. With that, game is over. The Purple Toss has been vanquished. The power in his glasses has availed him no more. It doesn't matter how many kills he gets here. This is his last push, and I don't know why we are not seeing a GG here. This game is pretty much over to my knowledge, unless this game goes on for another 25 minutes and ZerO manages to sit there with 25 Sunkens and wall himself off. Nope. ZerO has 2 bases right now. And the final blow is going to come in here at any moment. Even 5 sunken colonies is not going to be able to stop this. And I'm expecting a GG here. And boy, do I really need something to drink right now. And we'll just watch the end here. Wow, did you see that storm? Yes, you did, because you were watching with me. That was fantastic. ZerO waiting until he has 1 base left to GG. He did not want to GG because he knows this means there's no guarantee that he is moving on. This might be a tiebreaker situation. So this is all going to come down to day 6. Group B will come down to day 6 and whether Yellow can beat Hwasin or not. And I don't know. Yellow hasn't been playing all that well, although Hwasin has been playing worse. We will see, poor ZerO. Maybe you should try some red glasses. That seems to be a better color when it comes to StarCraft, buddy. I don't know. Wow, that was a long game. Not necessarily extremely exciting, but very solid play from Pure. And that's what won out the game against the Neo Sauron Zerg Micro or Zerg Macro game that ZerO tried to play. Too much macro, not enough micro. See you in game 3.